I know I don't typically cover stories like this on this channel, but bear with me. From the Daily Mail, Disney makes humiliating decision on woke Snow White premiere amid backlash. The Hollywood premiere of Disney's live-action adaptation of Snow White will be scaled back amid the backlash surrounding its stars Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. It ain't Gal Gadot's fault. Despite spending upward of $269 million to make the film, which has been plagued with controversy and setbacks, Variety revealed that Disney would not be giving the movie the same red carpet treatment as other similar projects. You don't say. While Zegler, 23, and Gadot, 39, are expected to be at attendance at the pre-party and screening for Snow White, held at El Capitan Theater March 15th, coverage will be limited to photographers and house crew. While most premieres invite dozens of media outlets to cover the event and interview the cast, the studio has decided to buck tradition in this case. Is that what we're going to call it? Is that what we're calling it? Bucking tradition? No, for a premiere, you want everyone. You want every publication. You want every newspaper. You want Fox News, CNN, you want MSNBC, you want everyone to be there. This is your premiere. You want as wide an audience as humanly possible, unless Disney, you hired a woke actress and cast the wrong woman for Snow White. The choice comes amid criticism and fears that the remake prioritized woke messaging over authentic storytelling. Since casting Zegler, toxic Disney fans, no, I'm not toxic at all. I just want the real story. Okay? You hired a brown girl from Colombia. It's my understanding that that's where she's from, Rachel Zegler. Well, why did you hire a brown girl to play a white girl? What? Give it. Since casting Zegler, toxic Disney fans have nitpicked every deviation from the classic fairy tale, from shifting away from traditional romance plot to reimagining the Seven Dwarfs as a diverse group of, quote, magical creatures, close quote, of all heights, gender, and race. And boop, there it is. See, why did you have to do that? If you want a brown girl in a romantic movie, just make your own. Well, why is it that you had to do it to Snow White? See, that's really my beef. Why did you have to do it to a classic from Disney? Hold on a second, because I need you to take a look at this, because this kind of tells me everything. You see, those are the two stars in the movie. Yeah. You see, that's Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. And I'm supposed to believe that Gal Gadot is actually jealous of Rachel Zegler. Now, just take a look at that picture. And that's really tough for me to buy. That Gal Gadot is jealous of Rachel. Do you really? Well, why did you hire this woman? By the way, hang on a second. That would be one thing. It's like, okay, I'll look over that. But Rachel had to make the toxic, like why she would say this, I do not know. She's pro-Palestine. Well, it turns out that Gal Gadot is an Israeli. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So why Rachel Zegler would say that? I'm pro-Palestine, free Palestine. It's like, why would you do that? By the way, it was Rachel Zegler who said that it's not really going to be about a romance. It's like, well, that's what Snow White is about. What are you talking about? No. See, now it has to be about, well, a strong, independent woman. She don't need no man. And you may or may not get, by the way, she is the one that said that Prince Charming was actually a stalker. Yeah. That doesn't bode well for the film. That's criticism number one. Criticism number two is this. You see, that's Snow White. That's the cartoon version. Now, the reason they called her Snow White is because, well, she's Snow White. It's not about a movie about, you know, a white girl trying to make it in a magical forest. That's not what the movie is about. The movie is about the romance, but you 86 the romance, you 86 the, you know, Snow White, and you make the dwarfs magical creatures. So Disney, my real criticism is this. Why did you have to do it to Snow White? I mean, why Rachel Zegler? Why did it have to be an actress from Colombia? What were you trying to do? Why can't it just be, you know, a romantic movie? Well, I think we all know why. Because Disney is woke. And they'll take every opportunity to urinate on all American traditions. And that's the real reason you put her in the movie. Because you wanted to urinate all over Walt, didn't you? My guess is some people are actually going to take their daughters to see this piece of woke garbage. But them making their money back, and it's more than 269 million. Trust me, it's going to be way more than that to break even. No one's going to go see your woke garbage, Disney, and you only have yourself to blame. Stop urinating on our traditions. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.